Hey, hello, this is Andrea, and today is Friday, the 6th of October, 2023. It's my favorite month! Woo! So, yes, guess what? Last weekend, I think it was Sunday, we went to the Renaissance Fair, the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, and I'll show you some video of that right here. There's like a harvest thing you can.
Could we get dressed up?
So they got the pre-purchase tickets over there, and then they got customer service over there.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I'll follow you. Do you want any fancy hats? They got
a mud pit.
Oh, you want to go to the mud pit? We can go to the mud pit.
Where are we?
Have some of the game?
We're at the main gate. Oh, I think, yeah, maybe all the kids' stuff is down this way. Well, we can just go this way anyway.
All kinds of stuff. These are all vendor stuff, I guess. You know, I should have brought my sunglasses. They're in the car.
They're in the car, yeah. Oh, there's the unicorns. We're going to watch the jousting, I think. What do you think, hon? Oh, the sun is... I'm blocking the sun from you. I'm in full sun. Can you see me?
Now, wicked is what's called a barred owl. B-A-R-R-E-D. Not to be confused with a type of bird called a barn owl. B-A-R-N.
Okay, and then I also want to show you a picture of Bob in the stocks. Is that okay? So, I guess you saw that last part of the video we were talking about that we were going to see a jousting thing. We went to the wrong section. Okay, you'd think that the jousting tournament would be in the part that's set up like that in the dirt across. Anyway, that's where they used to have the jousting. And I think they had jousting earlier that day, but at that time period, I read the thing wrong. There's like, it's like a chart where it tells you the times here, and in this way, the stuff going this way is the different locations. So, it ended up they had the jousting at the chessboard. So we were there watching a birds of prey demonstration. What do I have to say about the Pennsylvania Renaissance Festival? Well, I'd like to say, first of all, that I used to go in the late 80s, and then Bob and I went a few times, what do you think, 10 or 15 years ago?
Yeah, about that.
It's not the way it used to be. Okay, first of all, they used to have, back in the late 80s, look, back in my day, they used to have a full play by Shakespeare there every weekend at their little Globe Theater that they have set up there. And they had, you know, the people would be dressed up. There were still people dressed up for Renaissance time. And they would always speak in that time period. They wouldn't acknowledge any modern stuff. In fact, if you were wearing a watch, they'd like say, what is this strange device or something like that. I'm probably doing the accent wrong, but you know. It wasn't like that this time. Plus, you used to be able to buy your tickets at the box office there, and if you were dressed up, then you would get a discount. So it's not that way anymore. Plus, it's a lot more crowded. There's less, like there used to be players, you know, what I would call players, you know, people who worked there that were in costume who would wander around and talk to you and stuff. I didn't really see any of that there. There was a lot more shops there than there used to be. And I don't know, it's a little disappointing to me. We have a friend that goes there. She has season tickets and she loves it there, but I mean, she's friends with a lot of people there. I really don't know why it's so different than it used to be. But we used to go to a Renaissance fair in Montgomery, Alabama. And I don't know if they still do it, but they also had a thing in the summer called the Highland Games that was at the same location. And yeah, it was pretty good. Of course, that's back in the 90s, so who knows? We'll have to try a Renaissance fair somewhere else, I think. But we did go to the mud pit to watch that's not in the video. To watch it's usually a lot of slapstick comedy type stuff happening in the mud pit, which there was, but there was so many people, it was hard for me to see and to hear what was going on. What? Yeah, they weren't mic'd, which they're normally not, but they usually yell pretty well. It was packed. Like, we were sitting down and there were people, all the seats were filled, and then there's people standing on all the outsides like this, and there's so many people there that you can't really see the mud people. The mud people. I just like to say the mud people. You know what I mean? The players that do their thing in the mud. That sounds weird. You know what I mean? So, that's what happened last weekend. This weekend, we're gaming tomorrow. I really can't think of anything else interesting except for that my birthday's this month. Hello! The best month of the year, October. You got apples and pumpkins. Oh, I should tell you that I noticed that on our holly tree, the berries have sprouted. Do they sprout? The berries have bloomed. The berries have come forth upon the holly tree. So in November or December, the birds are going to eat the berries, but maybe I'll get a picture of that before then. So, oh, we watched, was it either last night or the night before? I think it was the night before. Bob and I watched the new Haunted Mansion from Disney, the one that came out this year. We watched it on Disney Plus. And I liked it. I thought it was really funny. I loved Danny DeVito in it. He always makes me laugh, but there's some funny scenes with him in that. And this movie looks more like the actual Haunted Mansion ride at Disney World. I do like the other Haunted Mansion movie, though, with Eddie Murphy. I think it was Eddie Murphy. Yeah, so they're both good. I give it three stars. 3 out of 5 stars. That's pretty good. How about 3.5? Anyway, so 7 out of 10. Anyway, I guess that's all I got for today, especially since I'm getting giggly. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.